Now for the track guide. Guys, if you want to get better with this car specifically, I just released a sim racing course about the GR86 where I go over the subtleties of what makes this car tick and how you can exploit it. So if you're interested into that, link will be in the video description. Now going into the track guide itself, this is a quite tricky layout, especially in the middle sector. So we have here up until the run into the turn 1, we have a quite long straight. In terms of the braking reference for turn 1, you can use this elevation change because there's a certain feel you get in the force feedback besides the visual aid itself when you go uphill and then the road straightens up. So the moment that you are going from uphill to straight, that's the moment that you should be applying the brakes. So the moment that the car feels like it's almost on a straight patch, then you'll be applying the brakes. You can also look at the tarmac, and when you see the cones more clearly, you'll be on the brakes. You have to brake very hard because you are reaching the car top speed at this point, and this is not a high-speed corner, so we're braking around 90%. In terms of the line around here, because this is a long corner, you need an extra checkpoint. So what you will try to do is to bring the car near this red sign here. So you will go to second gear, you will try to bring the car to this 90-degree angle of the white lines around here. So getting closer to that, go to first gear, and the moment that you get very close to the white line and you see this tire wall in front of you, then you should be applying the throttle. Like this moment when the tire seems to fade away, you should be putting the throttle from the first gear, and now you're looking on the right side, you're looking at this curve because you want to cut it like this with your right tires, and that's turn 1. It's not an easy corner, you need those checkpoints, you need to bring the car all the way to the outside, you need to look after the tire marks, and you need to wait with your throttle pickup, you need to trail brake for longer because if you go too early on the throttle, you will just push wide. So keep a tight line. And then we're heading towards this tricky section, turn 3, 4, 5, 6. So for this one, reference for braking will be before the beginning of the curve, where you're still going uphill. You will brake, but you don't hold the brakes too much. You will just try to shift the weight to the front tires and then quickly release it in second gear like this, because you really need to cut this curb all the way to the grass. The idea is the exit out of this corner should be more on the left. So on your way out, you should be closer to the white line because you're preparing now the second one, the right-hander. So this one, you just do it with a throttle lift. You have to manage your throttle input in such a way that you don't get all the way to the left. So ideally on the exit of this corner, you should be in the center of the track. The moment that you're landing and going closer to the curb, you should be applying the brakes, and you should brake quite hard. You should go to first gear because now you have to cover such a large radius, and make sure you're going to first gear. Second gear will be a bit quicker in the mid part of the corner, but you will lose a lot of time on the exit. Now going into turn 7, reference for braking around here will be, you can use two things. You can either use this shadow on the left side, this one right here, or you can use this green cabin. Both of them will work almost the same because we're braking after the shadow or after that green cabin. So that's going to be the reference for braking. You need to brake in a straight line initially. Make sure you're using all the track. Make sure you're putting the tire and aligning yourself with the grass, not with the white line, because you're braking on the white line. And now when you're going into this corner, you have to go into first gear. This time around, we're not going all the way to this white line, to this 90 degrees angle of the white line. We keep a much tighter line around here like this. Once again, first gear is going to be way quicker. Now into this corner right here, into turn 10. This is a high-speed corner, so we're taking it flat. There's nothing else for us to do. Now arriving into the last corner of the track, reference for braking will be the number 1 board. Before the number 1, when you're quite close to number 1, you will brake and turn almost at the same time because you're aiming to cut this curb. When you're getting at this curb, you should be in second gear. Cut a lot of it, because if you take a tighter line here, you will gain a bit of time. Then you want the car to push all the way to this curb on the left side, and the moment that you arrive here, you should be turning, just managing the throttle input so that you get the proper rotation, get all the way to the left side. This is like the normal corner for the normal layout. And in short, that's a lap around here. It's not an easy track, not an easy combo, but it's something that I think it will make racing quite nicely, especially in that middle sector where you have to just pick your move. All in all, I hope you have a great week around here, and once again, if you want to improve at a quicker pace, check out GitGUDRacing.com. See you in the next one. Bye bye.